And now Storm Tracker weather with meteorologist Paul Bean.
All right, all those advisories and warnings have moved off. So we're going to start off with the storm tracker. Only a little bit of snow in our area. You can see it there between Idaho Falls and Pocatello. And once we start to hit those nighttime hours, the Snake River Plain clears out, the Tetons clear out. There's a little bit of scattered snow in the Central Mountains, but for the most part, we're going to stay clear through tonight. And then it will make its way back into the mountainous regions for tomorrow. But for right now, we are staying a little bit more tranquil, a little bit less of that heavy snow and sleet that we were seeing today, and even more so yesterday. Storm tracker, as we zoom it out, you'll notice a lot of that moisture that we were dealing with all the way down Montana, through Wyoming, all the way closer to Colorado as well, all the way pretty much straight down to Texas. That is going to start to move off closer to the eastern side of the country, but we have a little bit more moisture heading our way. You can't really tell that it's going to be a problem right now, but we do have another low pressure system that's going to move off the coast, and in the next 3 days bring us a little bit more snow, and it's going to be a little bit heavier in the valleys than what we saw this storm. But luckily enough, we are getting those temperatures to warm up as well, so instead of seeing a lot of that snow that we're used to, we might be seeing more of that rain, which deals with its own problems, especially when it comes to flooding. But for right now, still seeing that snow move through. This is what we're seeing tomorrow, a quick wave of moisture through the Tetons, through over in the Central Mountains, but you notice it stayed clear all the way down from Pocatello to Idaho Falls. If anybody is going to see snow or rain in the Snake River Plain, Rexburg, Idaho Falls at the most. That's as far south as it's going to dip, but even then, very low chances. So for the most part, sticking scattered moisture in both the mountains and the Wyoming region. But as we move forward, that's not going to be the case. It is going to start to make its way back to the Snake River Plain. But for tonight, scattered clouds, 25 in Pocatello, 21 in Idaho Falls. So temperatures once again at night very well below freezing, and mostly cloudy in the Central Mountains. 21 in Chalice, 26 in Salmon. So we're continuing to see those temperatures well below freezing, even though those highs have been warming up consistently over the last few days. We're going to hit those 50s by the middle of the week. Highlands in western Wyoming still seeing a little bit of that snow for tonight, but 17 in Island Park, 16 in Jackson. Moving into tomorrow, though, that snow is more so in the mountainous regions in general. More snow in the Highlands, 31 in Island Park, 34 in Jackson. A little bit more snow in the Central Mountains with that scattered snow moving through, but well above freezing once again. 42 in Chalice, 47 in Salmon, and the Snake River Plain stays clear for the most part, mostly cloudy. 43 in Pocatello, 41 in Idaho Falls, and I mentioned a small chance of snow in the northern half closer to Idaho Falls and Rexburg. But for the most part, we're looking at 30% at most, 25% at least. So you're not going to see, mostly not going to see anything in the way of snow in the Snake River Plain tomorrow. Pocatello staying clear for the start of spring, but then after that, immediately sees that chance of snow make its way back in on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with that moisture, and then snow on Saturday and Sunday. Idaho Falls very similar, seeing a lot of those conditions quickly make their way to rain and then back to snow as we hit Saturday and Sunday. Teton region isn't that warm, so they're still seeing that snow, but it's strongest on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Doesn't really feel like spring out there, but the temperatures are still slightly warmer than what we are used to. And then finally for the Central Mountains, very similar, but a little bit of chance of rain on Thursday, but for the most part it is going to be rain and snow on Thursday and Friday of this week. So even though we just got out of that snow, it is making its way back in for this week.
It's not looking much like spring though.
Yeah.
All right.